Veramente frustrante, ma non solo, non è stata solo una gara. Gran parte della stagione 2019 ho sofferto sempre degli stessi problemi e è stata dura. Abbiamo dovuto lottare per cambiare, ma sono anche questioni politiche e quindi abbiamo dovuto spingere molto con la Yamaha assieme a Davide, assieme al mio team per ricambiare il setting, perché la moto che ho usato, ecco, fino a domenica scorsa non era mia e io non mi trovo bene perché la moto sta in una posizione in curva che a me non piace e questa cosa è fatta per, diciamo, salvare la gomma, ma io la gomma non lo salvo, quindi...
Is it Yellow? Who will amaze us in Andalusia? The green flag is waving. 25 laps of... He got that one absolutely nailed. He's flying up the hill. Rossi also with a decent start. And Vinales. It's going to be a Yamaha. KTM check 3 bikes. The Yamaha whole shot device. Fourth place with a great start from Miller. Then it's Nakagami, Bagnaia and Morbidelli. Paul Espargaro well wide up 2. Not had a Yamaha 1-2-3 in MotoGP since Phillip Island in 2014. It's early doors. There are the two Pramac Ducati riders. Miller, Bagnaia, who's now gone through on Taka Nakagami. What happened at the... So that's compromised their race. Last weekend there was an early drama for Binder when he looked so good he ran wide. Maverick Vinales is looking good here. He's lining up a move surely into the final turn. Here he comes. He can't drop behind the Ducati of Jack Miller. That would have been a nightmare. He hasn't, luckily. Vinales does have Italian, the doctor up in the second. You've got the apprentice and the master in first and second here then. Likewise, 9 places made on that opening lap from Alex Marquez from the very back of the grid. Yes. Miguel, who's took a devices. It was a clean start for everybody, no jump start. Taka Nakagami, Bagnaia at the moment swarming all over his Pramac Ducati teammate Jack Miller's rear tyre. In fact, at the moment it looks like Bagnaia's got the corner and he's gone wide. Yeah, he's done he's down and he's up again. What a save by Pecco Bagnaia! What a save! He was getting frustrated and impatient there because you can see Rossi hasn't got the pace of the Frenchman, and at the moment Vinales can't find a way, cannot get stuck behind Rossi for too long, otherwise Quartararo's going to check out. Quick check on Dovi, he's in lap of the race of 38.280 from Quartararo, on board with Vinales. Quartararo mullered the two Yamahas behind him. Poncharal said one, did they? Unfortunately, they weren't jangling for that long because Oliveira taken out at the first corner. Cruel for him, having Jack Miller's closing in on the pair of them. They do not want that Ducati in front of them here in Jerez. The Pramac onto the home straight here. Oh, and Rossi in a little bit wide from Rossi. There's been a 1.5 second deficit on Quartararo. He's gone. Quartararo, a 38.119. Last lap, Quartararo was faster than Rossi. Yeah, and you can see how impatient Vinales is now to try and get through. So far this year to Maverick Vinales in Jerez. He ran wide last weekend to surrender the lead to Quartararo. Costly mistake for Maverick Vinales. Is he going to find a way up the inside of Rossi into turn 6? No, he's not close enough. Yeah, notoriously always been a demon on the brakes, hasn't he, Valentino? Further back then, it's Miller sting for Maverick Vinales as he sees Fabio Quartararo stretching away. Again, Quartararo in sector 3. He's 3/10 quicker in sector 3 than Rossi and Vinales. Vinales has got to get through. Yeah. Here he comes, up the inside. Can he get it stopped this time? He cannot outbrake Valentino Rossi. He can't find... Full tank still quite full. It's been an issue through as well. Now here's Dovizioso picking his way through. Was that Vinales having another pop at Rossi and it went slightly wrong because he's just lost a bit? Because he's so superior in terms of his rhythm. Again, that last lap, 6/10 quicker than in a complete class of his own. Got to give a shout out to Alex Rins at the moment. He's 1 place ahead of Cal Crutchlow and leathers on today, testament to their willpower and determination. Cal Crutchlow was saying that he was from his left scaphoid. Wow. Have at the moment their leading rider is Paul Espargaro. He's still in 12th. He can't get through on his brother Aleix right now. Do you know, bolt and then manage your pace? This is just a typical Jorge Lorenzo. Yeah, another 38.4 for him. 7/10 quicker than Rossi. They've got nothing for him. He's going to be 3 seconds. And he's got the two Pramac Ducatis ganging up behind him as well. Taka Nakagami hanging in there as well inside the top 6. Paul Espargaro for qualifying in 12th because his pace is just as good as the guys in the podium fight, and Brad Binder lower than Fabio Quartararo. It's incredible. So once again, a tale of what might have been. Miller really wide.
Bagnaia almost going through there on it.
Just was able to pull it back close to seriously showing Vinales a front tyre.
You've got to give Rossi credit here, Matt. I mean,
age 41, fit as a fiddle, isn't he? I mean, these are testing conditions for Valentino Rossi. Well, he's doing an awesome job at the moment in second place.
top left of the picture, Fabio Quartararo had a little bit of a moment.
Mid 138, it's a 138.793. Yeah, there was a small mistake on that lap because he's just there at the top of your picture.
Good, I mean, fair play. This is no fluke.
Than Vinales. So at this phase of the race, a long, long way to go. We've still got 18 laps. Got Vinales' measure.
If Rossi finishes on the podium, aged 41, in conditions like this, it'll be one of his greatest.
Nothing to do with the mechanical.
So, Ducati's then trying to find a way. Rossi has got a good gap now, almost half a second on Maverick. And if Maverick has now dropped back to fifth.
Pushed so hard in that front end to make up for the lack of acceleration on that Aprilia. He's so on the limit. He's been bitten again.
No further action taken after the reviewing of the incident.
That's just a typical cut first.
It's just behind Jack Miller there. He's got past Nakagami and really closed on these guys. The problem he's got, of course, is he's got two Ducatis in front of him, which are notoriously difficult to pass. But
Ducatis, his tyre pressure on the front and the temperature went through the roof, and it became a bit of a handful. Behind the Duke was struggling.
Just up ahead of him.
Yeah, and he looks like he's got the better pace, doesn't he, Pecco Bagnaia? He said all throughout the weekend his own argument, but...
And who would have thought this? As Quartararo leads, Valentino Rossi...
What we feared, a real race of attrition.
Oh, Rossi's wide.
Yeah, the guys are hitting massive tyre trouble already here. Without Danilo Petrucci. And Pecco Bagnaia then in second place. We've got trap.
This is hard work for everyone right now. Petrucci, that's the fifth run.
Boxing clever like he always does. Andrea Dovizioso ghosting towards the top six. Be a concern with the engine allocate out some performance on their engines to make them more reliable, or is it something that can be rectified like they have done over this last week in these brutal conditions in Jerez?
This will be heartbreak for 7 laps to go now as Fabio Quartararo crosses the line. You know, Hervé Ponchara's race has been enough. Now he's got to try and just get the drive, get the slipstream. The biggest problem he's had, here he comes now, is he going to have another go into turn 6? Rossi knows he's there, he's defended. Is he got a bit hot into turn 6 there now?
It's that podium, such a long time since he's been on that top 3. If he stays on board, what a job the Italian's done as well. He's long gone in second place.
Am I on the circuit? But he stayed on into the last corner. Maverick Vinales has gone through, but he's gone wide again. Valentino Rossi comes through.
This is cruel in the extreme. This is what happened to Fabio Quartararo, wasn't it? He was running second in Jerez last year. We're having mechanicals. We're having
holds firm, holds on for the two men who unfortunately have had mechanicals and gone out of this one.
That's just cruel in the extreme. An absolutely phenomenal race. He didn't make a mistake. Did not make a single mistake. He was cruising in.
Rossi had excellent drive out of turn 5. He's putting everything into this. He's throwing the kitchen sink at Valentino.
As being the third best Yamaha after all the great race pace he showed all weekend. Time on his side to try and find out the GP podium. That day it was Yamaha, Rossi, Lorenzo and Bradley Smith.
Maverick Vinales is so fast around these right-handers, so yes, he's going to have another opportunity to get Valentino into the go.
Track temperature in sector 3, 145 degrees Fahrenheit.
Insane what we're watching. I mean, what a week it's been in Jerez. The stories.
Sorry mate, really, really sorry. You rode awesome. That's what he can...
Here comes the slipstream though, this time.
Surely.
He's got him. He's surely got him. Down into... He's not! Still the Doctor hangs on to second place.
The Doctor a demon on the brakes into turn 6. How many the advantage in the braking zone? You know Maverick's going to lunge. Maverick wants that exactly.
On board now with Maverick Vinales, number 12, as he looks to find a way through on Rossi. He's going to have a... Comes now, looking for that inside line. Can he get it? No, defence again from Valentino Rossi.
So Maverick Vinales right now. Valentino Rossi is like one of those wide load trucks, isn't he? He just cannot get through.
Of Valentino as it is as anything else, because this sort of defence is not easy to pull off.
Rossi's having compared to Rossi. This is silencing some of the doubters from last weekend.
Oh, that's a lovely out,
and he's really going to try and pounce on Rossi on the braking zone into the Pedrosa corner. Can he do it this time?
Nakagami 4th, Mir 5th, Dovi 6th, Polispargaro 7th as Rossi's wide on X10.
Is about 7-8 seconds clear. and straight away he's been able to gap Valentino Rossi, and Rossi can't relax here because Nakagami in Sector 3 and Sector 4 was brilliant. He took 3/10 out of Rossi. Will hold off Vinales for as long as he did, because as soon as Vinales has passed him, he's gone. Now it's all telling his first MotoGP podium here. He's getting it loose, really attacking on the front end of that.
And no one has been a match for him today. 25 grueling laps in the most...
Holding up Honda on it brilliantly here. He's doing a Marquez all in. He's taken another 3/10 out of Rossi already. On control for the whole of this Andalusian Grand Prix. Fabio Quartararo.
He's back on the podium for the first time since Austin. A good effort from Nakagami. That's his best drive result. And day for KTM in 7th. Outstanding job at the end there for Alex Marquez. Valentino Rossi, look at him. 41 years old. And he's back on the podium.
Wilco, give me your thoughts. Well, of course, that's what we wanted it, but yeah, of course. And yeah, it's a shame he couldn't finish the race. No idea, the engine stopped, so let's see what's going on.
An old rider like I am, I think Fabio...